Let's take a moment to challenge a belief that has existed for centuries, that walking is the ultimate secret to maintaining youth and vitality. We have been told time and time again that putting one foot in front of the other, day after day, is a magical formula for a healthier life. It's easy, accessible, and undeniably beneficial. However, as we reach our 70s, we need to think a little more about this. You see, our bodies change over time, and so should our exercise routines. It's not about how many steps we log each day. It's about moving with intention and tuning into what our body really needs. This stage of life is about quality over quantity, using our physical energy to maintain our well-being. Before we delve into this topic, we would greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to like this video. It may seem like a small action, but it helps us continue to offer you these essential lessons on how to age with strength and grace. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our future reflections. Your comments also mean a lot to us. If you find what we share here useful, let us know by commenting with a 1. If you think it can be improved, write a 0 and tell us how we can improve our content for you. Let's make this a conversation where your voice truly matters. Now, the idea of walking as we age is true. Walking offers tremendous health benefits. However, as we move into our 70s and beyond, we need to reconsider how much we are asking of our bodies. When we are younger, the repetitive impact of walking is not a big problem. However, as we age, our joints naturally experience more wear and tear, making them vulnerable to conditions like arthritis. It's no longer just about maintaining a daily walking routine. It's about understanding how our changing bodies respond to that effort. And let's not forget the change in our balance and reflexes. Walking long distances on uneven or hard surfaces can become a risk, increasing the chances of falls that can have serious consequences in our later years. Therefore, it is crucial that we start prioritizing energy conservation and focus on exercise that promotes our long-term well-being. How we adapt does not mean that walking no longer has a place in our lives, but rather that we need to be more strategic in how we move as we age. The goal should shift towards activities that provide a broader range of benefits with fewer risks. For example, strength training exercises can increase muscle mass and promote joint health, while stretching can improve flexibility, making daily movements easier. Incorporating balance exercises like yoga or Tai Chi can also greatly help improve stability, which is essential as we age. By focusing on these types of activities, we can conserve our energy for movements that truly enhance our independence and quality of life. We are not exercising just to check a box. We are exercising to keep our bodies functional, mobile, and vibrant. This does not mean we should stop walking altogether. It's more about walking with intention and pairing it with other forms of movement that address different aspects of our health. Our bodies need variety, especially as we age. It's about being proactive and making decisions that align with our changing needs. We want to encourage you to adopt a balanced approach that emphasizes not just the physical act of walking, but the quality and diversity of movements that make up your daily life. In doing so, we create a routine that supports our overall well-being and allows us to age with strength and grace. So, let's explore why being mindful of how much we walk and how we move in general can lead us to a fuller and healthier life in these later years. 1. Strength training. Strength training is something we all hear about, but how often do we really take it seriously as we age? The importance of preserving our strength and muscle mass becomes even more critical, and here's why. Strong muscles are the foundation of our body. They do much more than make us look fit. They actively protect our health and overall well-being. Now, you might be thinking, but strength training isn't just for athletes or bodybuilders. Of course not, it's for everyone, regardless of age or fitness level. Let's delve into why strength training is vital for maintaining independence, health, and quality of life as we age. We will also explore how you can start a routine that comfortably fits into your daily life. Consider this. Our muscle mass naturally decreases as we age, a process known as sarcopenia. When we lose muscle, we lose strength. This decline can affect everything from our balance to our ability to perform simple tasks like carrying groceries or getting up from a chair. We've all seen older adults struggle with these basic movements, and often it's because they haven't prioritized strength training. Now, we're not saying this to make anyone feel guilty, but to highlight that it's never too late to start building strength. It's not just about lifting weights. It's about safeguarding our independence. Imagine being able to move with ease, play with your grandkids, or even travel comfortably well into your golden years. That's the kind of independence we're talking about. You might be wondering how strength training can help prevent falls, which is a major concern as we age. Falls can lead to serious injuries like fractures, which often result in prolonged recovery or loss of mobility. Strong muscles provide better support for our bones and joints, improving our balance and stability. When we engage in regular strength training, our bodies become better equipped to steady themselves during moments of imbalance, reducing the likelihood of a fall. It's not just about building muscle. It's about building a safety net for our future. Maintaining a healthy weight is another key aspect of aging well, and strength training plays an important role here. Strong muscles boost our metabolism. In simple terms, the more muscle mass we have, the more calories we burn, even at rest. So, when we incorporate strength training into our routine, we're not just exercising for that hour. We're preparing our bodies to burn more energy throughout the day. This not only helps with weight control, but also keeps us more energized. When our metabolism is efficient, it can positively influence our overall mood and motivation to stay active. Bone health is something we should all think about as we age. Our bones naturally lose density over time, increasing the risk of fractures. Engaging in strength training exercises, especially those involving weight-bearing movements, promotes bone remodeling, the process of building new bone tissue. By strengthening our bones, we create a more resilient skeletal structure, better able to withstand impacts or falls. This becomes our armor, protecting us against the fragility that often accompanies aging. Imagine feeling secure knowing that a small stumble won't necessarily result in a broken bone. We can't talk about strength training without mentioning posture and balance. Strong muscles, especially in the core and lower body, support our spine and help maintain good posture. When our posture is aligned, we not only appear more confident, but also reduce the risk of back pain and improve overall balance. Good balance is crucial for everyday activities like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. By focusing on strength training, we give our bodies the tools to move with grace and stability, making daily movements safer and more fluid. You might be thinking, this all sounds great, but where do we start? The good news is that strength training doesn't have to be intense or involve heavy weights. In fact, starting slow is often the best approach. For example, you could introduce resistance bands or water dumbbells into your routine. These tools provide light resistance that is easy to manage, minimizing the risk of injury while providing an effective workout. You could start with simple exercises like squats using a chair for support or bicep curls with resistance bands. The key here is consistency. As your strength improves, you can gradually increase the resistance, promoting continued muscle growth and maximizing the benefits of your efforts. Let's illustrate this with a simple example. Imagine someone named Victor, in his 50s, who hasn't really focused on strength training before. He starts a routine using resistance bands, doing light squats, seated rows, and chest presses. At first, it's challenging, but he sticks with it, gradually increasing the resistance over a few weeks. After a couple of months, Victor notices he moves with greater ease. Carrying groceries no longer strains his back, and he feels more confident going up and down stairs. That's the power of strength training. It sneaks up on us with its benefits, turning everyday activities into things we barely think about because they become so easy.